With that, let's get out to the desert. Standing by in Glendale, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight?
On first down, Freeman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning up.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Delaney Walker, 63 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Watson on third down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Julian Edelman, 68 yards as they have taken the lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Watson. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
one of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's going to have the first down past the 20.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. The 30, 10, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Devontae Freeman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On first down, it's Watson. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Cardinals. Devontae Freeman, 76 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson, and complete to the tight end Walker, right side. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Delaney Walker, 92 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And, you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Going deep here for Adel. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 55 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Freeman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Devontae Freeman. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Mindset. Check 24. Check 24.
Throwing now, Watson. He's going to look deep for Edelman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, shedding through the defense. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.